All right, so traders, we're starting off this trading session with a rough trade. So we just lost a trade right there. So right here, we're doing the SuperTrend indicator, right? So we're basically following when it says sell and when it says buy pretty closely and following the general trends, okay? So what that means is if it's trending downwards, generally speaking, we'll sell, okay? So here it did do a sell, but like with any trading strategy, there is a percentage of lost trades. So let's get into another trade right here. So we want to enter in very early into these things, like right here. I think this could be a pretty decent one. Let's see right here. So right here, we're just doing a quick scalp. So this is going to be 15-second scalp, and it looks like this was going to be a pretty lucky win. So this was a very close call there, but luckily we did win that one. And let's go through a few others here. And here is a buy. I would go with this. Okay, so that's not a good start to this, obviously. But let's see how this plays out. So this is about 4 or 5 candlesticks in when we got in. We got it right here. So it wasn't too late, but it looks like we won't win this one. So it's lose, win, lose so far. Not a good start, but let's continue here. So the primary goal of this small journey right here is just to crack $50,000. So we started out with mid-20s, and now we're in the 30s, and now we're trying to crack a much larger amount. So right here, this is going to be trending downwards, so we don't want to go with this one because it's just not like the best buy decision, in my opinion. Okay. Look through these. So just using the super trend indicator, just seeing where's the quick buy, where's quick sell. So here's a buy right here. It's trending downwards though, so I won't do this one. It's gotta just start from the bottom here. Or maybe just start from the top here again. So this is a quick buy right here. Trending downwards and upwards. Let's do a buy there, see what's happening. So we bought at the top right there, the peak. See if it breaks that right here. Let's see. Okay, so it did not. It was very close. So now it's a lose, win, lose, lose. So that was a very close call. Like with anything, it's a probabilities game. So we're still in the green since our last trading session. So that's good. And now let's, this one's pretty late in. I would say this is 6-7 candlesticks in already. It's not worth it. It's pretty good, potentially. Very nice. Yeah, this one's a little unsure. It's too volatile for my taste. Try to get a few quick wins here. Quick buy here, potentially. Workout. See? Good. Okay, a quick buy here. See? Just trying to offset the loss here. Okay, so now we're basically back to break even from where we were at. So let's go through a few more trades right here. Hopefully we're going to end the session out with just a slight profit. That's kind of the goal. Or at the very least to break even for where we're at. So actually do a sell here. Actually, this might not have been a super wise decision, but let's see how this plays out. And sure enough, we profited. Okay, so now we are back in the game. Okay. And now I just go through this, a few months right here. See if there's any buy or recent sell motions. This is a recent buy right here. Sure, let's try this out. This one's more neutral, a little bit downwards trending. Let's see how this plays out. Very curious. It was very volatile right here. Okay, voila. We did another win trade. Okay. So let's do a few more trades here. Recent sell motion here, but it's trending upwards a little bit too much for my taste. So I would not go with that one. It's a little bit too risky for me. Just trying to go up here. Buy. Actually. Yeah, I wouldn't do it now. I meant to click buy right here, but it did not go through, so I don't want to go in now. A little bit too risky for my taste. Let's go to the higher payouts again. Recent sell motion here. Let's go with that. Okay. So this one, I might have accidentally set this specific one right here as a little bit higher of a time frame. I typically do, personally, I like to do scalps. So I like to do scalps that are between 15 seconds or so, which would have won here already. But as we see right here, it is trending downwards quite a bit, quite substantially. So I would not be surprised if we won here, because it is going downwards a substantial amount. Okay. So we did start this trading session out really poorly. So some trading sessions just start out with, 1, 2 losses, sometimes even 3 losses. It's crazy. And we lose a lot of money, but it's very important to keep our cool. So this is me keeping my cool in a live trading environment, trading with thousands of dollars. So let's go through a few more trades right here. See if any recent buy or sells. Recent buy motion here. Okay, let's try this one out. Okay, close call, very close call. So we did not profit there, but it was a very close call, as you saw right there. Just a little bit, just by one little nudge. It did not win, but it was very close. And sometimes you just have to take a loss for the trading session. That's part of the game. So let's see right here. Recent sell motion here, but it's a little bit too late. Recent buy motion here, but trading downwards here. Buy motions are too small. See here. Buy. I would say potentially. Let's see. Should I do a buy there? So it's a little bit longer term than I expected as well. I have to remember to reset this timer sometimes. See how this plays out. This last time it did play out in our favor. So if this loses, then we're just going to have to end the trading session off with a loss, which is just part of the game, like I mentioned. So I'm just fixing up my camera here. And if this wins, then we're going to have roughly a break even, which some trading sessions are just like that, some aren't. So it's just part of the journey to the $50,000. And whatever happens today, it's going to set me up correctly for what will happen later down the week, later down the month when I do hit that $50,000. Okay, so it does seem like this is going to be a loss, I think. So we are still in the 30,000s. So it's not a tremendous loss, but it is still a loss. And yeah, so any genuine trader will show their losses trading. So today was just a lost day. So let's go over to becoin.net. Now on becoin.net, you can actually get 50% off your first deposit when you click this link right here and enter this promo code, okay? And becoin.net also offers plenty of real-time forecasts for cryptocurrencies, forex stocks, all these things. They give you detailed pages for everything right here. So it's just a super useful tool to add to your arsenal. And I highly recommend using it. I use it personally from time to time, especially when I do swing trading for things like when I'm trying to predict the price for next week or next month, things like that. I'll use becoin.net. So go over to becoin.net, use the pocket option, sign up link, and happy trading.